first asked to do a review on this bike, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant. So even though I was hesitant on doing a review about it, I said, what the heck, send it and let's give it a try. And I'm so glad that we did, because when this bike came in, my boys were super excited to put it together with their grandfather. And he probably would have gotten it done in literally 5 minutes, but you know, it was boy project. So it took probably like 30, 40 minutes to do it all. And it was really just like a fun time for them to just hang out. And they have been working on this thing nonstop since then. So this is the Kriddo bike. We had this sent to us, so obviously this is sponsored by them. And like I said, I was not like excited about doing this. I was not really excited about getting this bike into our home. However, it has been really wonderful. And I'm gonna explain a little bit why before I get into all the details about it. With my one son, who we adopted from Colombia 3 years ago. If you wanna know more about our adoption story, I'll link that video at the end for you to watch it out or to check it out. We had a lot of different things going on with delays and a lot of things with body awareness, a lot of balance issues, a global delay, and we were just struggling with a lot of that. So we do OT and PT, and he has made so many improvements, which has been wonderful. We like to have a few things in our house to help him kind of spend some of that energy on, and for him to get like big movement working things happening with his body and to help with his body awareness, because this was a really big struggle for us, and our balance. Long story short, it has helped him build the confidence, and here's why. This bike comes with your pedals and with also training wheels. So he wanted it set up this way, even though I was saying I wanted him to try it without having those things on so we could be working on balance. But you know, when certain kids got something in their head, that's what we're gonna be doing, because we just gotta pick and choose our battles at times, don't we, moms? We did a few days of cruising around with our training wheels on, and then we took off the training wheels and we took off the pedals, and it has been amazing. And I have definitely seen a difference in his body awareness and movement and a little bit of his balance. So the great thing with this bike is how that it grows with you is that it has the training wheel and the pedals, but you can remove them super easily. Now, this is a terrifying thing for if you're like me and ADHD and also just like, I'll lose things. So having accessories usually is something that I try to stay away from. I don't want accessories because I'm going to lose them. However, with this bike, one of the things that I absolutely love is the way that the accessories can stay with the bike. When you have the pedal here, sorry, I'm like at a weird angle. All you have to do is push this lever and pull out the pedal. But now this is the cool part. Are you ready? So you do not lose them. They have two little spots right in the back of the bike that you can put it in. So I can just grab off the pedal and stick it back here. And they are both secured in here. We like to have training wheels for a little while because they're trying to figure it out and they're trying to move their body around, and it's just different and new. So with my son and him having some special needs and being able to like go from that jump was like really a thing for him and his, you know, and his emotions about it all. But because we were able to keep the training wheels actually on the bike, but he doesn't use them on the bike, it's like for some reason has just made him so comfortable with being able to ride his bike without the training wheels so that we could work on some of those balance things. So I'm going to show you exactly how that works, because I thought that this was just like brilliant, and whoever designed this bike, good job. Good job. You made our lives as moms a lot easier with being able to let our kids have something fun that they can ride around in the house. I'm going to show you how I do these training wheels. So it's literally a little clip. You can hear me snapping it right here. You pull it off and then you turn them around and you click it right there like this. And then I'll do the other side. And you just turn it. So now your training wheels are on the back and they're not using them, but they're still here. So again, you are not going to lose these things, because if you lose them, well, that's on you at this point. You just didn't you just didn't put them where they needed to be. So one of the reasons this has been amazing is because, like I've said, we've had a lot of difficulties with our body awareness and our balance. And we also get a little bit emotional about things. We are a hard worker. We are a go-getter. If you have one of those, stubborn, and it's a beautiful thing because it gives them this grit to like not give up. But it also makes, you know, change kind of difficult. So this bike, for if you have a child that struggles with change, but like doesn't want to grow with the things, this I feel like was outstanding because it's everything in one, and he loves having it with everything still on there. And he even likes to work on it. Like he thinks that this is like his car that he's constantly tweaking with putting the wheels on, taking the wheels off. And he feels like he's just really like, you know, he's empowered by it and working on it. And I kind of feel bad that I doubted it. So with all that being said, I have a discount code for you down below. Just use my link and let me know if you end up getting the bike and if you think it has been as wonderful as we think in our family. If you want to watch our adoption video, then please hit this one right here and I will see you over there.